Okay. Whew. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Naya, or also known as Papaya Art Studio. Today, I will be doing a video, more of a speed paint of Caravaggio's Saint Matthew and the Angel. More so, in this video, I will be talking about motivation. Don't we just love motivation? Or at least thinking about motivation when it comes to art. So let me not take too much time and we can get right into it. I had gotten a question on TikTok earlier last week about motivation, at least what keeps me motivated when I paint. And I responded to it, but I felt like the response I gave wasn't enough. And I really had to sit down and ask myself, what is motivation? So, what I found was that motivation is often described as the internal or even the external force that pushes individuals towards a goal, or at least goal-oriented behaviors. It's what drives people to start, continue, and complete a task. And there are two main types of the motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. With extrinsic motivation, we come with outside factors like rewards, recognition, praise, all that good stuff. And in contrast, when we look at intrinsic motivation, we look at the individual that's driven by personal satisfaction, whatever passions they may have, or whatever fulfillment they have completing a task, or whatever is meaningful to them. So after that, I had to ask myself, what does motivation mean to me? And to me, motivation is both internal and external. It's not something that is constant to me. It can shift depending on situations, circumstances, like your emotions, or even sometimes your experiences. And I believe that the personal effort someone puts into their work is a huge role as to what comes out into maintaining your motivation, because you don't want to start something and then not continue with it, and then later down the road expect to have a better outcome of what you were looking for when you stopped. There was no pushing, there was no progress, there was no effort put in after that. So those are things that I think is a huge role. At the same time, external factors can always push someone forward with those internal factors. An example, or a few examples, would be getting art sales or even art awards, being shown in magazines, or even getting the recognition that you may want. These things may encourage artists to work harder or strive more for where they want to go with their goals. And this will continuously be a cycle where success will fuel motivation, and motivation leads to more success. So even thinking about that, I wanted to think about what motivates me when I'm painting. And I've noticed that the more that I create, whether through a painting or a drawing, the more motivated I become over time. Practice and experience throughout the years will always help you build towards that dedicated drive that you may have. Being open to learning and allowing yourself to be a beginner has also strengthened me and my perspective towards motivation. The creative process that I have becomes rewarding at the end, especially when I share my work outside of my own studio and I get to hear everybody else's thoughts through YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and it allows the feedback and connection to help inspire me to keep improving or to keep moving with my artwork. And what motivates me most is knowing that it's impactful to somebody else in these situations. There's like a strong sense of accomplishment that comes with these things. Like when I finish a piece and then I get to share it, like it's very exciting, it's very humbling, very rewarding at the end of it. And the feeling of having community also plays a big role because you get to know others and connect, and they can connect with my work. And I think that's a powerful motivator for me. And what keeps me motivated, honestly, is it's kind of difficult. It can be hard sometimes for me, and you have to really be intentional with how you move with motivation as an artist. So you're gonna have to like force yourself to be in spaces that you really wouldn't be normally if you want to push yourself to get where you want to be at. So one way I usually stay motivated is by surrounding myself with creative people, even if they're working in different fields. Like for me, being arts, theirs might be engineering or something, or even in music. It just depends. Being around everyone else that's passionate about what they do can inspire me in a different way to be passionate about what I do as well. It helps me like take breaks and not force creativity when I don't even feel it for myself, which allows the motivation to return naturally for me. And when I'm feeling unmotivated, there are several things that I usually do, which could also help you, which is going to public spaces and drawing. Like if you're going to a park and you're looking for inspiration, you can always look at the trees, look at the colors, the values. You can see the people walking. Like there are little things that will actually keep you motivated in a park. Or you could go to a coffee shop and draw the people in the coffee shop, draw the things in the coffee shop, like coffee maker, grinder, something, you know. And I also find it important to have your artwork shared to receive constructive feedback, because it allows you to open your perspective on not just how you see your work, but how others view your work. And this allows you to connect with people that have similar interests, and that can also reignite your passion for motivation or inspiration in general. This also helps with making friends. So additionally to that, you can have creative friends or make creative friends that may have similar or different artistic styles or mediums as you, such as like music or other forms of art. I went to an art high school and all I was around was creative people, so I would be in the arts and we would hear strings down the hallway, or we would have music production behind our door. So we always were at a constant where there was something going on that was different from us, but we could always bounce back on ideas during lunchtime or after school. And this always, I don't know how it worked, but it always helped giving a fresh idea to a different perspective. So to wrap all this up with how I personally see motivation, to me, it's not something that we just simply see and it appears to us and we just get to keep it, stays with us forever. It just, it's not going nowhere. No, it's not like that. It's something that I believe grows with us. It changes over time. We will always have a stump somewhere where we lose motivation. It's never just kept. Our environment and how we see ourselves, I believe, affect how we see motivation and how we move with motivation. And in my eyes, staying open to the idea of growth, finding inspiration in everything that we do, and connecting with those who are like-minded with you in your creative process, it becomes possible for us to maintain the motivation that we seek or we begin with. And it helps us continue to create something meaningful in our work. So here is the finished result of it. I didn't completely do a lot with it, but I just wanted to see if I can do the study. Okay. So I had to turn on my light because it was getting kind of dark. That is about all that I have. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about motivation and what it means to you, especially when it comes to art and anything artistic. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the speed paint, if you guys want to see more speed paint videos like this one with commentary. Yeah, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.